Hi, my name is Eric, and this video is about preparing a bowl of cereal. A lot of us in the United States have done this thousands of times in our life, but if you're from another country where cereal is not as popular, or maybe you don't eat breakfast as often, then maybe you get something from this video. Or if you're like 5 years old and haven't done it before, or maybe if you just want to brush up on your skills. So let's talk about how to prepare a bowl of cereal. We got 4 basic components to preparing a bowl of cereal. Number 1, the cereal. 2 is the milk. 3 is the bowl. And finally, the spoon. So, you can, when you get these all from the kitchen, you can kind of challenge yourself and try to carry them all at once, so it's easy to just bring them all from the kitchen. And I'm going to go through each of these separately. So first, let's talk about the cereal. I picked one that's kind of middle ground sugar because if you go to the cereal aisle in major supermarket, I'm sure you've seen there's hundreds of selections, and to me, kind of the big factor is the sugar. You got your high sugar cereals that have like 14 or 13 grams of sugar per serving, and they're the bright colored marshmallow kind. Unfortunately marketed to kids a lot. Then you got the zero sugar kind, which is like shredded wheat, puffed rice, stuff like that. So this Quaker Life's kind of in the middle. Looking at the label, you can always see the sugar per serving. So this is like 6 grams. So that's kind of in the middle. Like I said, the higher like 14 or so, and some of them have 0. So then you got the milk. Of course, there's a variety of milk choices too. You can get whole milk, 2%, 1% non-fat. You can make cereal with soy milk or rice milk too. When I was a kid, ran out of milk. My dad even had us put orange juice on the cereal, but I wouldn't recommend that. So I got some 1% milk here. Of course, you got to make sure it's not expired. That'll definitely make it taste bad. Then you got the bowl. This is, I'd say, kind of, medium size, maybe a little small. If you get too big a bowl, of course, it's easy to pour yourself too much and not want to finish it. Too small, and you might be spilling over. So, get a medium-sized bowl. I think this is about right. And then you got spoons. So, again, different kinds of spoons. If you get too much, too big a spoon, you might find you get too much on it and end up knocking cereal on the table. So that's those are the 4 basic components. So let's show how we make this. Usually you want to fill the bowl up probably about half to 3/4 full. The milk is not going to make it rise too much, but you got to be able to fit the milk in there. So that's about what I do. And then, I fill the milk up just so it sort of comes to the top of the cereal. You gotta be careful too if the milk's full or too much cereal doesn't splash out of the bowl when it hits the cereal. So like I said, I kind of bring the top of the milk up to where the top of the cereal is at. It definitely tastes better when it's a little wet, so I like to kind of get all the cereal wet. And that's about it, actually. From there, you can just eat it.